All right, guys, it's time for Bora Bora Blue and good old Stag 2. This is awesome. Now, these are re-released knives from our friend Andy at Rosecraft Blades. This is the Bora Bora Blue Beaver Creek Barlow and the Stag Beaver Creek Barlow. Now, I believe I've reviewed the Beaver Creek Barlow before, but this is new as far as cover materials. These are going to be released on the 21st of February 2025, and we'll talk more about that. And I don't know when I'm dropping this video, so I'm just going to say that's the date, and we'll talk about availability and price and all that stuff. But here is your versions right there. Now, we have obviously a Barlow pattern with a sheep's foot blade. How can you not like that? Sheep's foot Barlow, gotta love it. One of my favorite sheep's foot Barlows is the Jack Wolf Midnight Jack. You can see size-wise, the Midnight is just slightly bigger, very similar shape. Obviously, the build's different. These are steel on the bolsters. This is titanium. Price-wise, this is, way more because, again, more refined materials. We have D2 steel here, and we have S90V over here. And another Barlow, since we're showing that, is this obviously Jack Wolf Big Bro Jack. It's got a Barlow bolster. Very cool. Obviously, a little bit bigger as well. We'll compare it to a couple of other Rosecrafts here at the end. This is not a full review because, like I said, I've reviewed these before. Now, they are in D2 steel, and in both cases, they are steel liners or frame, steel frame, with a stainless steel back spring, of course, and beautifully done as always, as you can see. All right, hold on. Got to get that out of the background so we can focus. Come on. All right, we're good. Beautiful. Now, in this case, this is Stag on the cover. Now, you can see we go from fairly thin at the bolster to much thicker here. Now, just out of curiosity, if we go to the bone covers here, the Bora Bora Blue Bone, woohoo, 0.449, and this is going to be probably more like 0.6. Yeah, 0.606. So quite a bit thicker on the back of the handle. But some of you are going to say, well, that's good because it fills my hand better. And it is contoured really well. And it's, sloped down and it feels good and all that. There's your Stag. I believe it's Red Deer Stag. That's what he's been using. Very nicely done. You can see there. And we have nickel silver pins, silver bolster. So well done. Here's your Bora Bora Blue Bone, deep blue bone. Now, you'll remember this is the same. I told you we'd be comparing other stuff. Same blue bone from the Tanasi Lake Teardrop, I believe. But if you look, they're a little different color-wise. Let's just pick this up both together. You can see it's a little deeper on this guy, in my opinion. Now, there's no shield on this one, but they went with the RC on the bolster. Got a big bolster, so they went with the kind of frosted in RC there. You do have your nickel silver pins, and that bone is stunning. The patterns in it, the color variations in it. Now, guys, that's an important thing. If you get these natural materials, they are going to look different. What you get is not going to look like what I have and what the next guy gets and so on and so forth. There's just going to be variation. Now, as far as snap and walk and talk, there we go. You do have a nail nick, but this is super easy to pinch. All right, there's that guy. Let's do this one. And we'll just see. Yeah, they're very similar. I would call these 6 on the pull for me. Again, they're going to say something different in the specs. Now, these are available on Friday the 21st at 8:30 a.m. at traditionalpocketknives.com. They are $56, $55.99 across all dealers, by the way. And at Traditional Pocket Knives, you'll get, the reason I always say them first is they're the first to drop them. They drop them at 8:30 in the morning, and you can get these for 10% off with code Knives Fast. Knives Fast 10. Sorry, Knives Fast 10. And then at noon at Rosecraft Blades, you can use code Knives Fast for 10% off. So Knives Fast, 8:30 in the morning. Knives Fast 10, 8:30 in the morning, traditionalpocketknives.com. Knives Fast at noon at Rosecraft Blades. Both of those will get you 10% off that $56. And guys, what a stinking deal. Oh, wait a minute. I need to look. Hold on. That's for the Bora Bora. I need to look real quick at the Stag. But let me give you the specs first. The Stag's probably going to be 66, but give me a minute. It is 3.5 inches closed with an open length of 6.4. The blade thickness is just 0.09, and we'll cut with one of these in a moment. They say 7 out of 10 on the pull strength. I say 6. Blade length 2.9. Blade, one blade, obviously plain flat ground, 2.9 ounces. Now let me go over here and look at the Stag. Now I should have told you guys the Stag is probably going to be a different price. So Stag is $79.99. Okay, all right. So again, Stag is $79, and the Bora Bora Blue Bone is $56. Okay, so either way, you're going to save 10% on these. All right, let's get one and let's cut. We'll just cut with both of them. What the heck? So yeah, very capable cutter here. Good low tip for getting into stuff. Same thing. Yeah, these cut really well. I had early on when I first started with Rosecraft, I had some issues with a couple of the edges, but I haven't really had that since. Very impressed with what I've gotten recently from Rosecraft. So again, 2 versions. Let's go through this one more time. Rosecraft Blades, Beaver Creek Barlow, Bora Bora Blue Bone, $56. Okay, and Stag, Red Deer Stag, $79.99. Either one, both of them are available on Friday the 21st, 2025, and they'll start at traditionalpocketknives.com, 10% off with code KnivesFast10, and that's at 8:30 in the morning, and then at noon they'll be at Rosecraft for 10% off with code KnivesFast. Now, somebody asked me, why do you mention both? Because Rosecraft sends these to me, and TPK, I mean, they do great stuff. They have good customer service. They ship quick. So I just like to promote both of them. Somebody asked, why do you always talk about other dealers instead of just Rosecraft? Because I have a relationship with dealers. So that's why. But anyway, guys, it's my channel, and I do things the way I want to do them. It's pretty much that simple. So hope you enjoyed these. Looking at them again, beautiful knives. I think they are going to be popular again. So Andy I cannot believe how many models he's got. They're just one after another, after another, after another, after another. And it's fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic. So there you go, Beaver Creek Barlow. And there's some new stuff coming soon that you're going to be pretty excited about too, I think. So stay tuned, comment down below. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And everybody, check your notification bell and hit that to all if you would. And thanks for watching the Knives Fast channel.